7 mistakes people make starting a Shopify store. In this video, I will cover the most common mistakes people make and how you can avoid them. These are the 7 mistakes you might see when starting your own Shopify store. If you're just starting out with the Shopify store, you're going to want to avoid making these 7 mistakes altogether for a smoother overall experience. Mistake number 1. Starting a store with a product you can't stand behind with 100% confidence. A lot of people think it's a good idea to start an online store and put money into it without any interest in the niche they're going into. If you're investing money into a niche, you should at least put some thought into it. Before you start spending your hard-earned cash on a niche, invest some time into it. Watch videos, read blogs, research the people in your target audience and what products they like. Finding out what products these people actually like is the first step to making money with a niche. Once you've figured out what products and brands people like, start building your product range and inventory. If you're not going to be putting your own brand on your store, it's best to just stick with an existing brand that already exists. Mistake number 2. Starting a store that is not brandable or unique. A lot of people actually forget to choose something that's unique and brandable, which leads to the entire Shopify store being lost in the ocean of thousands of other stores. By creating a unique, brandable store, you'll be able to create a relationship with your customers and build up your sales. You'll also be able to pick up where other similar stores fall short. The great thing about creating a unique, brandable Shopify store is that you can build up your own business from it. And once you've created success, you can pivot and pivot again until the dust settles. Mistake number 3. Creating a store that's poorly optimized. The list of poorly optimized Shopify stores is endless. But one thing you should always avoid at all costs is manual optimization. If you're using programs like the Google SEO tool, then it's likely that this product will take advantage of Google algorithm updates and you'll end up with an unwanted penalty. If you're going with an SEO optimized theme, then make sure it has 301 redirects and that you host all of your Shopify images on your own domain. Automate your product feed. Keep it clean and keep it up to date with stock and product availability at all times. This way, you will never fall out of favor with the Shopify algorithm. Automate your SEO optimization by using hook programs like Wonderhook, which will optimize any page you want to rank for the terms that matter most to you. Mistake number 4. Starting a product feed that is not clean. This is a common mistake that even experienced Shopify owners make. If you have a product feed that's not clean and it's not up to date, then you're going to be in the same mess as the rest of the Shopify stores out there. This includes bad reviews and bad sales, which will lead to a lot of headaches for both you and your potential customers. When you create your own Shopify store, make sure that it's clean and up to date. This way, you'll be able to get around the Shopify wrath and frustration of having a bad quality feed. Mistake number 5. Choosing the wrong theme. By choosing the right theme for your Shopify store, you can make sure that your sales are on point and people are coming back to check out your latest products. The right theme framework is going to be able to hook up with your Shopify store and make it look appealing without taking away from the overall look of your store. A good theme will provide visitors with product images, light boxes, call to actions, and lots of other helpful pieces of information that will keep them coming back. Mistake number 6. Choosing the wrong Shopify apps for your store. You should always be looking at your Shopify apps, whether you're choosing them manually or using the Shopify App Store. The better the apps, the better sales you're going to get. By using a good app for your store, it's going to provide your customers with all kinds of useful information that will help them make a purchase decision. If you have no idea what your product does or what it means in the market, then you'll be missing out on a lot of potential sales. Mistake number 7. Picking the wrong payment gateway. When you're choosing your payment gateway, you need to know what works best for your target market. If all of your customers use PayPal over anything else, then it's going to make sense to integrate the two together. If they don't, then you might want to avoid using PayPal as a payment gateway altogether. You should always choose a payment gateway that fits your Shopify store and makes sense for your target market. Don't be afraid to try something different if it makes sense. In summary, these are the mistakes that a lot of Shopify store owners make when they start creating their own store. There's a lot to be learned from experienced Shopify owners, which is why I'd suggest joining our forums on eCommerce.com and asking them how they achieve success in their niche. Also, you can always ask the customers or visitors of your store for help on how you can improve the customer experience. If you would like to learn how to build your own e-commerce store step by step, check out our training hub, where we share hundreds of the top courses from around the world. If you got any value from this video, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and hit that bell notification to be notified when we add a new video. Also, for more fantastic content like this, head over to ecomic.com for all of the latest e-commerce news, resources, and training. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.